AA, see you in church. Hi, I'm Manuel. I decided to talk about bullies. I know you guys say, well, you've never been bullied. Oh my goodness, yes, I have. And that's why I thought it was really peculiar that a lot of people are bullying nowadays by the tons. First, I hear them bullying um, in the cosmetic world. Bully, bully, bully. All over. Let's go bully this person. We got the chance to bully this other person. Oh, 1,000 years ago, he farted and said the word. I mean, shut up already. Oh my God. We should go and grab your ass and bully you. I'm tired of hearing all these bullies 100 years ago. Well, look at this. If you don't want the N word used, then shut the hell up. But you're singing songs about it. The N word was never part of my vocabulary because of my mother. She just didn't use that. Except for when I was younger, we used to go to this, um, a friend of hers, I'm going to call her because she was, house. And she used to call Brazilian nuts. If you don't know what Brazilian nuts are, they're about this big in the shape, and they're usually a dark, dark brown. But the older people don't call it Brazilian nuts, they call it N toes. Give me one of N toes. And the N isn't the word that I was being for that word. And I was like, what's that, Mom? She goes, oh, that one over there. So I go get her a couple of them and I bring them to her because she's got a bowl of assorted nuts. And she uses this um, nutcracker, and she goes over and she takes a little piece and she gives it to me. And I eat it, and it's got an interesting flavor. It's not awful, but it's just not for me. And but at that point, I didn't know that was a bad word. Uh, so I still didn't use it. It wasn't my kind of nut. So why am I going to call it that? I grow up and I still only know that nut by that name. And one day I was watching TV, which I watched tons of Channel 8, and they bring out a bag of mixed nuts. And he's there going, oh, this is great. Look, pecans. Look, walnuts. And he breaks them and they look the same. And I'm like, are they the same? They're not the same. They have a different name, but they look exactly the same. The nut. And my mom goes, yeah, they are. They taste more or less the same. And then he holds up this, this one and he says, this is a Brazil nut. I said, Brazil nut? And I turned to my mom and I said, that's not what your friend calls it. And she goes, oh, yeah, no, because she's old. They don't call it by its original name, they call it by their slang name for it. And I said, well, that's sort of wrong, isn't it? She goes, yeah, but that's what they know and that's what they say. And so I go, okay. So I've heard the word for since I was little, on and on and on as the other. So then one day, my friend, who became my best friend, he comes over and he has in his hand a unshelled Brazilian nut. And he sticks it in my face and says, "Do you know what this is called?" I said, "That's a Brazilian nut." He goes, "Yes, it is." "And you know what else it's called?" I said, "Yes, but I'm not going to say it." And he started laughing. He says, "Exactly." And not too long ago, I had a talk with him. And I was telling him, how can these people expect a word to become insignificant if you won't let it go? He says, "Well, I said, we're taking it back." And I said, "That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Taking it back. When did you ever own that word? It's like taking back gay. You don't take that back. It's a happy word. It was meant as happy, and most gays I know are happy. But this word has always have a real bad flavor to it. Why would you claim it? It's like claiming the word wetback. That's stupid. It's so dumb. Nobody's going to take an insult word and claim it. "Oh, I'm claiming this." Why? That's stupid. It's the only word I've ever heard that people are reclaiming. Well, why would you claim it to start? It has never been used as anything but an insult. And there was a video way back, and it was this white boy, and he's there dancing, holding. I saw the video, so I'm not going to go by the crap that's been on YouTube right now, because it's been censored. It's been cut short on YouTube, and it's been sent over to Facebook, and they put it there, and someone got in my face one day about it. And I wrote underneath it, "I'm so tired of this bullshit." I said, that old man had no right to do what he did. The young man didn't harm the old man at all, but the old man acted like a stupid asshole. And they were like, "Oh, but he was." No, he wasn't. The idiot was like most of these white people, trying to be something they're not, and he's listening to the other idiots that are taking that word and they're singing it. So by singing it, you lose the rights to it, and that means you shouldn't have any "I'm mad" because there's someone else is singing that word, and he was singing it like in the song. Then the old man got mad and attacked him, and they stopped the bus. He pushed the young man out. The bus driver, who was another black woman, big fat elephant woman sitting in the front, closed the doors and drove off. And they say, "Why do you have such a problem with it?" I have a problem because you have a problem. You lose your rights when you put it in a song. You're telling everybody it's okay. Hint, hint, hint. Take the stupid hint. If you don't want the word to be around, stop using it. In my neighborhood, I never heard that word, because people weren't using it. But the moment I entered the other world, that's the other school, I kept hearing people call each other that name. And I'm like, it's an insult. You know it's an insult, so why are you using it to insult each other? We don't go around calling each other that are Hispanic wetback. It's just stupid. It's an insult. Why would we be doing that? We're also insulting ourselves. What kind of idiot would you be? But there we go. And that thing is, it's just like re-bullying that word. It's just dumb. It's just like when what's her name came out and she said that she didn't want that guy. He was a bully to her, and she didn't want that guy to have her music. And then here came the two Bullia sisters, and they're always like that. I've seen them from the beginning, and those people need somebody to take them aside and beat them to death. And it's okay in my book for that. Why? Because they bully because of these two people that are standing there saying, oh, it's okay, oh, it's okay. And then when they get caught on the bullying, then these two people go over and say, well, I've never seen them do it before. He's never bullied me. Because you're the sister. You're the one that helps him to continue to be that bully. And the other one is another bully. He goes and wrecks cars. He goes and he insults people. I never liked his music, so it doesn't matter. And I don't like her music either. I've never even heard of her. And just lately, I've heard little words and everything. And to me, it looks like a little girl trying to play dress up. Just another idiot out there trying to be something they're not. Because guess what? Never heard her music, never gonna hear her music, not interested. Why? Because she connected herself to a bully. I'm not going to go and make a bully a favor. But anyway, that's just the way it is. You got all these people that are always bullying people, and they think they have the right to get away with it, and they do it all the time. And as long as you continue to let those people that are there petting the bully and everything, you're going to continue to have that bully. You see that all the time. Sooner or later, somebody gets tired of that bully and they remove the whole clan. You see that now in the schools. There's the bully. You have all the cheerleaders and the basketball players and everybody that's in that higher group surround themselves around that bully, and they say, it's okay, I haven't seen anything. Yes, you have. You saw they were bullies. Then you go to the next thing. You see the teachers doing the same thing, letting them bully that one person constantly. And then when that person complains, the teacher says, well, kids will be kids. Then they go home and they tell their parent, and their parent says, oh, you just got to get stronger. Well, guess what? Some people go and they get a gun and they shoot them. And then you say, well, they had no connection to them. Yes, they did. You know how they had the connection? These were the bullies that he killed. And he was the one they had been bullying. Hint, hint, hint. Get a clue. Because you're stupid. And then they go afterwards and say, we didn't know why. Well, that's why. And if you're lucky, you have a person goes and she, instead of being a bully like them, she writes a song. She makes a big hit. She goes out on a date. The guy's a jerk. Another big hit. Goes out on another date. I mean, get a clue. If you go out with her, you're going to get a song written about you if you're a jerk. Or if you're a great guy, maybe she'll write a song about having the best love with him. But the point is that's her world. And the moment you walked into that, you already knew that, you idiot. And now this jerk, who is a jerk, who been bullying her, she wants her music away from him. She doesn't want to deal with this jerk. She don't want to know him. And then those two other enablers go over and they come out saying, I never saw it. Yes, you did. You saw it, but you're trying to be an enabler because you claim you're his friend. Anyway, that's beside the point. Let me know what you think. This is Manuel at AA. See you in church. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Put the hi and write a little message. Tell me what you think. You think it's okay to enable those bullies? Let me know. And if you think the people that do those stupid buy and everything, he's like a bully to me and made us a loser and gave us loser colors. Tell me what you think about that too, because you know that's bullshit about that. Otherwise, the red socks would have been a green socks, the purple socks, the turquoise socks, the fuchsia socks, the pink socks. Nope, they're the red socks, and the other ones are the white socks. So let me know what you think. See you in church.